Thank you for joining me for this edition of Weather Northeastern with meteorologist Mark Molnar here. Taking a look, I'm going to have an update. My 2019 hurricane outlook is just around the corner, as well as my spring outlook pattern heading on into early summer. But let's get right into the particulars. The focus I'm going to focus on here is towards the end of the week. Yes, there'll be some sort of nor'easter off the coast during the next 24 to 36 hours, but it's not slated to cause any major snow accumulations. It's mainly going to be a big wind and rain producer along the coastline. The one I'm focused on is towards Friday here. Basically late Thursday night into Friday. There could be some accumulating snows on the northern edge here as a high pressure system kicks off here across Quebec and northern New England, holding tough Thursday night, pushing that colder air at the surface from the northeast. And as the precipitation overruns over a stationary front across the Ohio River Valley, heading over towards southern Pennsylvania, lots of moisture will be overriding, so places like Binghamton, Syracuse, Albany, the Catskills, northern Poconos, Adirondacks, even into portions of northern New England here, could be getting on the act of at least a slushy inch or even above 1,200 feet, up to 2 to 4 inches possible. So this could be the start of a cold rain for many areas as well, but starting off as a slushy accumulation, then quickly during the day as that cold air erodes and the high pressure retreats, as that system pushes throughout the Ohio River Valley, moisture continuing to stream out ahead of it, most areas should warm above freezing by then. But we'll have to watch for this early Friday morning. It might affect your morning commute. Let's get right into viewer sent in photos and videos. We're starting off with John from Islip, New York, Fire Island, back on March 30th here. Take a look at those rough ocean seas there. And then he has a video from Monday here, taking a look at this beautiful rough surf here across the Fire Island region. Very nice capture here, John. Taking a look at that rough seas. This time of year, we have a lot of turbulent conditions going on, even all the way down to the surface as we get the change in the seasons. So very nice capture here, John. Thank you from Islip, New York, Fire Island, New York here. Let's get right into Lucas D from Linden, Texas, taking a look at his slow motion lightning, and I will be showing you snippets from these videos in the upcoming segments of Meteor Mark's Weather Northeastern, but he caught some really nice captures here of the lightning. Thank you, both Lucas and John, for your videos and your photos. Let's get right into the forecast. We're starting off with precipitation totals across North America. It's really hard pressed to find any state that doesn't have any sort of precipitation. We got that trough digging in out west here, continuing with the beneficial rains, mountain snows. We'll continue back east here with more of a wet pattern kicking in, especially from Texas all the way up the mid-Mississippi River Valley into the Ohio River Valley, into portions of the Northeast and Appalachians. And we'll be getting in on the act of some April showers here, to say the least, across the Northeast. April showers, of course, always bring May flowers. So there you have it. Precipitation totals will be on the heavy side here across the lower Mississippi River Valley. Let's get right into the forecast for your pattern. This is towards the end of the week. We get that trough digging in out west here as that cutoff low develops. Back east here, yes, we do get some ridging from the subtropical ridge that'll get some tropical moisture feeding into the system. But then you got that front here, that stationary front, combining forces with the polar jet stream here just to the north here. Enough cold air with this high pressure system to possibly start us off as some wet snow Friday morning. Let's get right into the snowfall forecast. Here it is for the northeast states here, my immediate forecast area. Not much back towards the west and south here, but it's portions of, especially from Interstate 81 on eastward and northeastward here, across portions of Binghamton, Syracuse, Oneonta, Cooperstown, Albany, the northern Catskills, northern Pocono region, up towards the Adirondacks, the White Mountains, Berkshires, all the way up into northern New England here. We could be looking at a slushy inch or two in the valleys and 2 to 4 inches above 1,200 feet. So this will quickly erode on Friday afternoon as warm air continues to stream in, changing over to rain. But we'll watch for this. This is pretty late, but we've had even later snowfalls. So this is not unheard of for this time of year. Let's get right into ice. Not much to speak of in the way of ice. Let's get right into the forecast, starting off with your Wednesday across the Northeast. Look at this. Wednesday, midpoint, not too bad. We're looking at mostly sunny skies across much of the region. I want to make note though, it's going to be rather windy as we get that pressure gradient from the southwest to the northeast here. So we'll have some wind, and of course, as those temperatures continue to warm throughout the day, gusty winds up to 35 to 40 miles per hour at times. So watch out tomorrow, but plenty of sunshine heading up towards the 50s in most areas into your Thursday. Here we go. We get a cool down as that frontal boundary sinks to the south here, pushes some cold air along with it, so we'll cool to the 40s in many areas, and that sets the stage for Thursday night into Friday. Here we go. Interstate 81, places to the northeast here. That is where we'll see the possibility of some morning snowfall here. Wet slushy accumulations, maybe up to an inch between Binghamton, Syracuse, and Wilkes-Barre, Scranton on northeastward, and then you get into the higher elevations above 1,200 feet, especially well east of Interstate 81 and northeast. That's where we'll get into the snow accumulations, 2 to 4 inches possible on the hilltops above 1,200 feet. Throughout the day, this moisture continues to stream in, probably at least a half to 3/4 of an inch of rain out of this as the moisture continues to pump in across the region. You'll see highs continuing to rise throughout the day through the 50s, and this sets the stage for a warm weekend into Saturday. Look at this, many areas approaching the 60-degree mark here across my immediate forecast area. We'll have some mid and high level clouds and some low level clouds here back towards the east, but that won't stop the temperatures from rising. Most areas at least above 50 and probably at above 60 south of the New York-Pennsylvania border. Here's my 5-day for Binghamton to Scranton. All points along the Susquehanna River, Owego, Towanda, Wilkes-Barre, Binghamton, Endicott, Vestal, all those areas. Let's take a look. Wednesday all the way through the weekend. We start off with Wednesday, mostly sunny skies, brilliant sunshine. Overnight lows getting down there into the 30s, maybe upper 20s in the colder valleys. Into your Thursday, we'll have some increasing cloudiness, a little bit cooler on Thursday, down into the 40s into your Friday. Watch out for some morning wet snow here, even in the valley locations, maybe up to an inch above 1,200 feet. We'll have to watch maybe for 2 inches near the Binghamton and Wilkes-Barre, Scranton areas. But then we'll quickly change to rain, and temperatures will warm probably through the 40s in the afternoon, getting up towards a cold rain here into your Saturday and Sunday. Saturday will feature mostly more clouds than sun, but look at this, we get up near 60 degrees both days, so very nice. Don't forget to like me on Facebook at MediaMark, subscribe to me on YouTube at MediaMark.com, Twitter at WX Northeastern, and don't forget to visit my website, MediaMark.com and WeatherNortheastern.com. That'll do it for this edition of Weather Northeastern. Thank you for joining me.